Negotiations on the new Writers Guild of America contract could go through this weekend as the sides continue to trade back and forth proposals ahead of Monday's deadline. The WGA and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers may hold a session tomorrow, according to sources close to this situation. Now, giving looming deadlines and prospects of a strike grinding ahead in Hollywood. Now, we all don't want that because production is well underway in multiple things. But it's by no surprise that the Guild and the AMPTP representatives would look to work through the weekend in hopes to avoiding this industry-wide disruption, because it would, man. I mean, I feel like a lot of things would go back to reality television, and with the streaming wars being well underway, we do not need that.
No, and even more so, which is this time it's getting serious because you brought up reality television, but they might not even allow that. Now, in case you're unfamiliar with what's actually going on, what are they fighting over? Here are a few of the details. The WGA contract expires at midnight this coming Monday, and the strike could begin as soon as Tuesday morning. The Guild has advised that if a strike is called, talk shows such as The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel Live, Real Time with Bill Maher, etc., would be shut down immediately. On the studio side, strike preparations are well underway. Several broadcast shows are wrapping production this week as they set their schedules knowing well in advance that a strike is possible. So far, no scripted shows have pulled permits to film on location in Los Angeles next week. Typically, such permits would have been pulled by Wednesday, according to Film LA, which oversees the permitting system. Now, it appears that productions are holding off in anticipation of a strike. Film LA previously reported that location shooting fell 24% in the first 3 months of 2023 compared to the same time last year. Now, on Tuesday, the Guild advised members that if a strike is called, they will not be allowed to perform writing services, pitch, hold general meetings, or have their agents work on deals. Showrunners and other hyphenates are allowed to work during a strike. So as long as they do not perform writing services, they're still good to go. Now, last week, the Guild announced that 97.85% of the voting members approved a strike authorization, giving leadership the power to call a strike if no deals reached this weekend. In a memo to investors on April 19th, the WGA stated that if there's no agreement on May 1st, a work stoppage will begin the next day, and writing for television, feature films, and streaming series will cease. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms because this is a fluid situation going on over the weekend, and we will tweet about it. We will update you if anything if a deal is made over the weekend, we'll let you know. But as of right now, they're painting signs and getting ready to go in front of the studio. So I'm iffy at best if a deal is going to happen.
Yeah, it's really crazy, man. I mean, all those shows that you're watching right now, you better enjoy, because this upcoming season, especially during the summer, you're not going to get a lot of stuff if they do go into strikes. So I don't know. I don't know how the studios are going to do this. They're probably just going to keep promoting their old stuff and be like, just go back and watch.
And guys, it affects new stuff too. Like for us, for example, writing a television series and pitching, we have interest from one of the studios, but they are holding off. They are not buying anything right now or listening to any pitches right now because of the possible strike. They just wouldn't have anybody to write a show that they buy. So they're cautious about spending money, which totally makes sense. So not only is all the shit that's on the air or in the theaters in danger, but anything that you were potentially working on could be in danger as well.
Exactly. Like you said, it's a very fluid situation. So be sure to follow us at Crazy Ant Media, at ITCAFpodcast, and both of us on social media so that you will be up to date with everything that's going on in Hollywood.